All right, so what we're going to talk about today is the Middle Passage. We talked about it briefly last week. So who remembers like what the Middle Passage was? So when it comes to like the whole Atlantic slave trade, right? What does the Middle Passage look like? So it's like a journey, but I want you to tell me what that journey was. Belinda, nice and loud.
I remember that they went to 3 places. They went from.
So the middle passage is the second one. So what was that transition? The Middle Passage. Philip, help out.
The middle passage, it was like packed with all the food.
Right, and they were going where?
The north.
Don't call out. Hands, please. So where were these people going on these packed slave ships? So don't call out. Don't call out. I'm gonna call on somebody else. Joshua.
I think they went to North America.
Yes. Besides North America, where else were Africans being sent to? Billy. Excellent. Say it louder though.
The Caribbean.
Good. So today we're going to talk about what those conditions were like. So some of you already know, if not all of you should know what the slave conditions were like for those people. I want you to do a quick turn and talk. What were those conditions like on the slave ships for Africans?
People were jumping off.
And it got from malaria and other diseases, and it was trapped. I strongly
Bring it back. Thank you. Okay, so let me hear what some groups said. I want to hear from 3 people. So what were these conditions like for the Africans who were being kidnapped from their native country and coming over here to either America or the Caribbean? Kaylin, nice and loud.
Claustrophobic.
Yes, good. What else? Carmelo, nice and loud.
It wasn't good because I had diseases on that. Like some people had diseases, they were sick, and then some people was dying because of this, like how close together and like how hot it was, I guess, down there.
Good. Last but not least, Ariel, nice and loud.
It was dehumanizing.
How so?
Because
Give me one example.
some of them were killing themselves and they couldn't even have that much food to eat.
Good. So when these Africans were being dehumanized on these ships, how were the slave traders who kidnapped them, how did they view them as? So think about the definition of dehumanization. So instead of telling me, oh, they saw them as less than human, okay? Like, what's another word that you can use for how these Europeans and slave traders viewed black people? Philip,
As property.
say it louder.
Property, not something like
Good. What did they do to them to make them seen as property? Give me one example of how they were treated as property. Sanaya, nice and loud. Louder.
They branded them.
Good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do right now. Our whole entire lesson is going to be about these conditions on the slave ships, what people had to go through. So you're going to be channeling in like your 5 senses. So you're going to get a sense of like what it felt like. You're going to get a sense of like what it looked like, smelled like, all those different types of things. Okay? So right now, hold on. Right now we're going to watch a quick time-lapse video. All right? So this time-lapse video, everybody should be tracking the board, is going to talk about how over 31,000 ships were being transported from Africa throughout the Caribbean and throughout the United States and Spanish-speaking countries. Okay? So when we're watching this video, I want you to pay close attention to like when was the movement very slow? When did it pick up? When did it slow down? Okay? So if you can't see, move up. Brianna, lights, please. Okay? All right. So this video, you might see, oh, it's kind of really slow at the moment. All right? So just pay close attention. So we're going to start like around this time, 15, 18. Okay? Oh, let me pause it real quick. So as we're watching this video, I'm going to tell you what the colors represent. Okay, so red is Portugal. Okay? Blue is Great Britain. Green is France. Purple is Spain. Okay? It's up here at the bottom if you can see it. The U.S. is yellow. Other is like countries that didn't really have like much of an influence like throughout the entire time. Okay? So we're going to start with 1518, and this is going to end around 1866. So just pay close attention to what you notice and just start saying it out loud. Here we go. Okay, so just think about like what colors you see that are dominating right now. Okay. So what colors are dominating? Right, so other and pink, okay? So we're about to get towards like the middle to the end of the 1500s, so what are you seeing now?
Blue.
Right.
Green and red.
Right.
Green.
Okay.
A lot of pink.
Wait, so
And-
how? Wait.
Some green and purple.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. Jair, what's your question?
Because you said that, like, the other countries, you said the other countries that didn't really have an influence on it, but it had a whole bunch of things.
So they do, but it's like countries that, it's like different countries, so other represents like so many other countries, okay? So like, you see how like purple is like France, pink is like all the other European countries, alright? Let's keep going, good question though, alright? Here we go. So now we're about to get into the 1600s, what are we seeing?
Brazil.
Okay, so we see, and where are they going mainly?
There's a lot of red.
Spanish.
Good,
The red is
okay, so we're in the 16s,
It's a lot of red.
right, red is what again?
Portugal, Brazil.
Good, okay,
Orange. Oh, wait, orange.
Orange. Yellow.
okay,
The one in Brazil.
okay,
Brown.
what are we seeing now?
There was a whole lot of orange.
And
No.
Netherlands.
There's a whole bunch of them.
No,
Right.
there's a whole bunch of red.
So, right, so here's the thing, Shamani just asked that too, and I'm gonna clarify it. So